Hi, in this beginner's guitar lesson we're going to have a look at how to play a basic Travis picking pattern using the D major chord. There are many variations of Travis picking, but in this lesson we're just going to look at a really simple pattern. So here's the D chord, and you can see the diagram there as well, and the finger picking action is going to happen around these four strings here: the D string, the G string, the B string and the E string. The thumb is going to play an alternating pattern, and that's one of the features of Travis picking, giving that impression of having a bass guitarist playing in the background with you. And it will play the fourth string, the D string, like so. And this is the root or the bass note of this chord. The thumb will also play the G string as well. So let's have a listen to how that sounds. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The first and second fingers, which is everything else you need for this basic pattern, they'll be playing the B string, that'll be done by the first finger, and the top E string, which will be played by the second finger. So just have a listen to how these sound, and keep an eye on my fingers too. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now we need to put the whole thing together, and the great thing about this is that the thumb and those two fingers will play exactly the same all the way through this pattern. So we'll be playing 4/4 time, which means there'll be 4 beats in a part like this.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like that.
So the thumb is always going to play on the first, second and third beats, on the on beats. Okay, so it'll go like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. As for the first and second fingers, well, they'll be playing on the off beats, on the and beats. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So on the first and third ands, you'll play the first finger. On the second and fourth and, you'll play the second finger. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So let me show you how it all goes together. And as you can see, I've got my fingers ready here in this position. So I've got my first finger and my second finger ready to go. Okay, and the thumb is on the fourth string, the D string just there. Again, ready to go. 1, 2, 3, 4. One and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. When I started learning this, one of the things I did to kind of help me get through the stress and panic of learning a fingerstyle technique was to kind of just divide it up a little bit. So all I would do was practice the thumb and the first finger. So the thumb on the D string, I should say, and the first finger. And I would practice that over and over again, just like this. And I would do exactly the same, but with the thumb on the G string and the second finger. So like this. Just to build up a little bit of muscle memory, just to get used to playing this kind of thing. And then, as I got comfortable doing that, I would put it all together. And so eventually I came up with something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I will practice slowly, just to make sure that all the strings are ringing out, and I will practice fast, just because it sounds cool. I'm just going to play how it sounds with the G chord and the C chord, and having all three chords put together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why don't you give that a try? Rewind this and play along with me. And if you're not sure how to play the basic Travis picking pattern that I use for G and C, then click this playlist here for those 2 chord lessons, and also to other beginner fingerstyle lessons too. Until the next video, happy strumming and thanks for watching.
Just like that.